What is up, guys? Welcome back to non-league to Premier League, and we have the 5th round of the FA Trophy against Scarborough. We're flying in the league. I would love a trophy in the first season, so fingers crossed we can get through, but Jonathan Green in Scarborough will not be an easy game. Let's get in and see how we are doing in general. Let's get in, see how we're getting on, how are we doing in the league, have we caught Fylde yet? Let's find out. So here we are, and as you can see, confirmation we are playing Scarborough at home today. But what has happened since you last saw us? Look at this. We have played 4 games. We've won 2, lost 1, and drawn 1. This game here was infuriating. It was absolutely infuriating. When things don't go your way, they really don't go your way. 6 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. 14, 5 on target. XG of 1.98 and 1 goal. It's infuriating. But since then, though, 1-0 against Darlington, that was a very nice performance, that, to be fair, because we did not deserve to win that game. 2-1 against Kidderminster, a 0 against Chester, another game where we really should have got something. 15 shots, 3 on target. We had 2 open goals that a defender managed to get their last ditch and really make it count, so fair play to him. But we have Scarborough today. In the league, we are second. We are 2 points away from Fylde, who have 2 games in hand. They did lose 2-0 to Chester, so I'm hoping that the sheer congestion of their games coming up should, fingers crossed, be enough to let us catch up with them. You never know, though, they might just be able to hold on, but fingers crossed we can actually get in that top spot. I brought in 2 players. The players we brought in, I brought in Callum Mendes-Jones. He is a right back and a centre back. He can also play defensive mid, which is kind of why he appealed to me. He doesn't look the best player in the world. He's 27 years of age. He's come from Sutton Coldfield. I needed players because, you know, people have left. We had Joe Tate leave. Mark Anderson has left, who was attacking midfielder. 33 years of age. He wasn't playing as much as he wanted to for us. It's what it is. You have to progress in this. It is what it is. Ellis Jones came in, centre midfield and centre back. You know, this guy has a lot of potential. He's 19 years of age, potentially 4.5 stars. It is what we need going forward. We need people we can rely on. Obviously, the contract's only 4 months. You can't offer more than a year, given our current circumstances in the Vanarama North, but I'm hoping we can keep him for a little bit and see how he progresses. I think he'll do well. I think he could be a big player going forward for us. And that brings on to today's squad. And we have in goal Harry Flatters. We have left back Juxbury, Liam Cummins at the back with Ledger on the right hand side. Wheatley and Chandler once again holding down that defensive mid roles. Payne, Preston and Ramshaw attacking mids with Glenn Taylor leading the line. Glenn Taylor now with 43 goals in 39 appearances with 15 man of the matches. This man is a tank. He is the lower league Haaland. He is the main man. Well, let's get to this game. A lot of people, when they get the next yellow card, are going to be banned, which is brilliant, isn't it, really? I would rather lose them for this game than anything else, but it's fine. We will have to make that work. As this game kicks off, we are in a 4-2-3-1, the normal counter-attacking formation. We are at home, but I really want to progress in this, so I don't want to risk too much. They're playing 4-2-3-1 as well. Salmon, Alex Salmon, I thought it was Connor Salmon, I thought about buzzing. He played for Green Gully, which is an amazing name. Green Gully Soccer Club. He's had some career in my way. What a guy. What a bloke. Hopefully he doesn't score today, but we will see. 10 minutes in, it's a very even game. Fingers crossed we can get the early goal to really put some pressure on Scarborough. Being at home does give us the advantage. The Vanarama North is happening today. Fylde play one of their games in hand against Telford. Maloney floats the ball in. Cleared from Cummins. Preston can't get there. Taylor put it back in. Alex Salmon. And I bigged him up beforehand and he scored his goal. He went to Australia. He learnt his trade at Green Gully Soccer Club. And he's come back and he's scored a header past SPENNYMOOR town. I mean, it was a nice bit of play, to be fair. Cummins, I mean, Preston probably should have read where the ball was going. Because as soon as he left his head, it was only going in that area of the pitch, wasn't it? But it's fine. We will move on from this. And we will look to score another goal, but they are battering us. We are on counter attack and they are battering us, which is, you know, usually second half we do pick up. So we'll leave it for now. And Fylde have scored against Telford just to make me even more miserable. We could get knocked out of this cup and Fylde could be a further 3 points ahead of us, which would depress me. But it's fine. It is fine. We go into the second half. I might have to make some changes if nothing happens by 65 minutes. But Thornton with a throw-in. Bramall puts it into nobody. Flatters safely collects that one. Can we get a counter-attack off this? A big boot up. We cannot win the header. Preston once again letting the side down. Big boot up there. Ledger. This is not the fluid counter-attack I want. This is Route 1 direct football. That isn't working because we are now 2-0 down, which means I'm going to have to change some things, but I haven't got an abundance of players. Ramshot and go in the middle. I want to take Ledger off, but I haven't got another right back, which is a bummer. We're going to change one player for now. We'll skip this. I don't need to see that again. We literally play amazing passing football, but today we are just hoofing it up the pitch. Ledger with a throw in to Ramshaw. Ramshaw now playing centre attacking mid. Fewless on the right. I mean, we're having a nightmare here, aren't we, really? We are having a nightmare. Big kick up. Kendall wins the header to Watt. Charlie Watt. Can you have a little run? Back to Kendall. Loads of space for him to go into. Ramshaw. Taylor's in the box. Put it back. He puts it in. Glenn Taylor, the 44th of the season, makes it 2-1. Half an hour to go. This is essentially game on. I wanted to cut back. It didn't come. Ramshaw, nice bit of running. Really doing miles better already than Preston in the last 10 minutes. Lovely ball in. Taylor leaping up like a salmon. Not Alex salmon, just a normal river salmon. Getting the header. It's a saying, I think. Maloney. Big kick up. We win that header though with Lee. Kendall wins another header. And we're back on the attack down this left-hand side. That's a lovely ball over top to Ramshaw. Can he make it 2-2? Yes, he can. That's what you do. A little change. You don't need to change too much. A little change and it's working now. Preston having an off day. Ramshaw comes in. Shows why he wants to play that role. Big fan of that. But the left-hand side, very profitable for us so far, isn't it? 2 attacks down the left. 2 goals. So it's 2-2. And the momentum is firmly in our hands. Can we get another goal? That is the question. We've equalised. Telford have equalised. We love to see it. That's what we want. That is what we want. Big fan of this. Buxton are losing as well, who are the team around us. So, big fan. I could do this without going extra time, though. Big kick up, Moss. We need to dispossess him there. That's a lovely ball through to Coulson. Well in. Might put Sonny Graham on. Kendall, by the way, hasn't played a lot because Juxbury's a very, very good footballer. But what a player. What a player. Gouda, big kick up. Ramshaw, Fewless. Oh no, Fewless, don't let me down, boys. We got back into this. We're going to concede. And then Fylde are going to score. Standard. Bramall. Into Coulson, who puts it in. And that's probably us out of the FA Trophy. Coulson scored 20 goals this season. Taylor scored 44 to get in the bin. 3-2 at Scarborough. A very even game, to be fair, and we get knocked out of the FA Trophy. I said it wouldn't be easy. I said Johnny Greedon would do it, but we weren't good enough there. We should have done better. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. But let's see. Fylde won as well. What did I say? I said we'd lose. I said Fylde will win, and we are now 5 points behind Fylde. Honestly, what do I need to do to get a break in this? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, with us out of the FA Trophy, what are we meant to do in the FA Trophy? Be competitive. We were competitive. We got shafted in the FA Cup, but that's fine. We are now 5 points behind Fylde. We are going to come back. No, we're going to play a full month and come back for Fylde. No, I'm lying. We're not going to do that. We're going to come back for Kings Lynn. Then we have a good... We know where we're going to end up. We can play a Farty last update of the season. See where we are after that. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you think. Every update, this happens. If it's an important game, we will lose it. So, yeah. See you next time, guys.